you're going to see on the side of OpTic, they want to get it out of the hands of Frosty. Also watch players having presence around the silvers to cut down angles. We'll see which team can get ahead early.
So many creative angles can be found here on Origin, and it's about not just recognizing that you can take them, but where you might be shot from as well. And Formal, to start this game, there's creative use of the silvers. That's a double for him. Make it a triple, grab that sniper rifle, and Formal goes to work.
What do we say? Control of those silvers, control of those angles. That way you can easily get in and out of fights. Formal right away puts it to use, 4-0 off the opening.
The very essence of a perfect opening strategy coming in from OpTic Gaming. Now the attention moves towards the Rockets, which are still up, I believe. Cycle has a little peek, lets Formal know where he is, and just waits for the pressure to come in.
Once again, look at exactly, Shopify goes to control the silver first before they push out to snipe. Keep an eye on that part of the map. Finally, they get shut down, and just like that, what was a 4-0 lead is now 5-3.
You can see Formal just not quite sure where he's getting shot from. That's what we talk about, creative angles. Wow. Bound G-sliding at max speed towards Royal 2 and gets the trade in a situation where, honestly, he had absolutely no right to.
Yeah, cuts down that distance so quickly. Now Formal trying to make the push. Not going to be easy, but stays alive even longer, trying to keep teammates alive as well. Getting really scrappy there in the back of the base. 10-7, still a 3-kill lead for OpTic Gaming.
2 dead for OpTic. Numbers on the map here for Shopify, trying to be aggressive. As the trade goes down at the bottom of the snipe tower. Rocket's still up, by the way. Nobody's got their hands on those yet.
Got to be one of the longest times we've seen in competitive play, in official LAN play especially, that the Rockets would still be up, finally grabbed. And they will fall without one being fired. Still a 4-kill lead for OpTic. They've done well to hold this on and hold off Shopify.
And you can see the risk, right? You can see the risk in front of you. Frosty goes, I think I've got a timing window. I'm going to try and force this. Not only does he die, but he falls bottom middle.
Boy.
Renegade collects them. And that's a double. It's a second triple of the game for OpTic Gaming. And this time it's Renegade who lights it up with 3 stars.
Oh my gosh, the discipline from Renegade. A Renegade of old tries to finish that battle. Cycle somehow comes out of nowhere through the maze and gets the kill, but you could just tell how disciplined Renegade is right now, because I think 99 times out of 100, Renegade from the past few years goes for that over. In the end, he has triggered discipline to try to let the team finish it. Still a 5-kill lead for OpTic Gaming. They look good here as we get closer to the mid-game.
One of the keys for OpTic and Slayers, we were talking about before this tournament even got underway, was not letting a lead be gathered on you, not letting it go 7 or 8, or having to crawl out of these tight holes that they find themselves in the kind of, it's usually around the 20 to 30 mark, but at the moment they've got to that mark with a lead intact, they're starting to win some fights, but as I say that, Frosty wins a fight of his own and takes on Legend 2.
Very good damage there. Legend, though, going to work with Renegade and Trench to make their way across the map. Royal 2 tries to cut it down, but Renegade with some beautiful shots from the disadvantageous angle to shut that one down as well. They still lead by 5.
Another 1v1 here. Somehow last shot
Always
gets a
with
stick.
The stick. His sticks are crazy, man.
That man's got one of the best sticky games in the game. Sniper rifle just dropped, by the way. Have to see where that has gone.
Big moment here.
Doesn't feel like it's in the hands of OpTic, as Formal will take a lot of damage from what you presume was a sniper rifle bullet.
Royal 2 picks up another one front base, which means Cycle now has the rocks. Doesn't see him yet. 180s there on Renegade.
Gotta check your corners.
Getting a little nervous there, some vertigo as Legend just stays alive on the sneaky with only 2 shots left in the snipe. And you knew he was going to hit that one. His last shot's reloading on his way to the sneaky, which is going to give Legend way too much time to hit that. One more bullet left, and they still lead by quite a margin here. They've extended it to 6. Everything went very slow motion there for last shot as he jumped up and saw Legend leaping towards him with that sniper in his hands. No more ammo to play with for the Frenchman, though, but he's going to take a new angle towards top Rockets. And Formal is playing very, very sneaky on the elbow, waiting for damage to come in before he's going to flank in on these Shopify players. OpTic doing so well to slow down. And as you say, also just stay in their pesky corners. 3 dead yet again. Last shot's the last player alive in grass. He will be flushed out immediately. It's a beautiful collapse without forfeiting any trades whatsoever here. They lead by 11.
I love the pace that OpTic are playing at as well. They are not letting Shopify settle on the map whatsoever. 36 to 25 is an 11-kill advantage for them at the moment. And I have to say, the second night, Shopify a little bit surprised at the pace at which OpTic have come out the gates here. They are flying at them.
Yeah, 10-kill lead here. And for a moment, Shopify was able to bring this game back within 3, but OpTic is just playing way too fast. They're just immediately engaging on the spawners, collapsing on the last player alive so consistently, and that's given them this 10-kill lead.
10 kills to go for OpTic to go 2 up in this series. Royal 2 will win his fight against Renegade, but it's 2 dead for Shopify once more, and moment by moment, kill by kill, they seem to be falling into the hands of OpTic Gaming. Formal, by the way, 16 and 8 At this point in the game, that is a monstrous line.
Lots of talk online about Formal Slayer game, and I think he's silencing the critics without a doubt. Like you said, 16-8 to be double positive in a grand final like this is going to silence just a little bit of the chatter around this OpTic Gaming squad.
Well, if Shopify want to make a comeback, a lot of it is going to be on the shoulders of Frosty here. Has 2 rockets to work with. It's something for Shopify to get a pick, but that grenade from Bound out of nowhere takes down Royal 2, and now the mistakes are almost 0 for Shopify Rebellion to make the comeback in this game. Frosty finds 1, but Bound gets a trade onto Cycle, and now it's just 5 to go.
Not impossible, but man, would ever require a Herculean effort to bring this game back. Shopify could do it, but against an opponent like OpTic Gaming will not be easy. Blind fires the rocket, which will not connect and gets punished by a beautiful rocket bait from OpTic Gaming. 4 to go.
Royal 2 will find 1, but as you say, it's only 4 to go here. Formal hunting down some damage that's gone in bottom middle. But he finds himself now against Last Shot, and I tell you what, OpTic are starting to get cycled a little bit here. All of a sudden, this is a 7-kill game with OpTic on the respawn, on the back foot. Bound gets 1 though, which could be massive, just to make them comfortable. Legend flies in, shows no fear, grabs that sniper rifle, and now has the game in his hands.
Yeah, exactly. Two more kills to go here at the 49 mark. 1 more to go for OpTic.
Legend gonna try and line it up.